When you think of Stoicism, what comes to mind? Maybe the stoic faces of Roman philosophers like Marcus Aurelius or Seneca, individuals who embody strength, logic, and unwavering resilience in the face of adversity. For centuries, this ancient school of thought has been closely linked to masculine ideals, emphasizing traits like self-discipline, emotional restraint, and a steadfast approach to life's challenges. These associations may lead many to believe that Stoicism is primarily a philosophy for men. However, here's the important truth. Stoicism is a philosophy that is truly for everyone, regardless of gender. It addresses universal human challenges and virtues, providing invaluable tools to help individuals navigate the struggles of life with grace, courage, and clarity. Women, in particular, encounter a unique set of societal pressures and emotional burdens that can often feel overwhelming. Stoicism offers practical wisdom that can empower them to confront these challenges directly and effectively. In today's video, we will delve into 7 compelling reasons why Stoicism is an essential philosophy for women. We will share real-life stories that illustrate its relevance, actionable insights that can be applied in everyday situations, and inspiring lessons drawn from the teachings of ancient philosophers. These elements will highlight how Stoicism can serve as a guiding light in the modern world, helping women cultivate resilience and strength. Before we dive into this enlightening discussion, we encourage you to take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you will join our growing community of modern Stoics who are actively transforming their lives through the application of ancient wisdom. Together, we can explore the profound impact that Stoicism can have on our lives and learn how to embrace its principles in our daily journeys. Dealing with societal expectations. Navigating societal expectations often feels like walking a tightrope, especially for women who encounter a maze of predefined roles and standards. Stoicism, with its core principle of focusing on what is within our control, offers a profound framework for tackling these challenges. Consider Sarah, a young entrepreneur who stands out in her community, where most peers follow traditional career or personal paths. Questions like, when will you settle down, or why not pursue a regular job, have become a routine part of her interactions. In the midst of these external pressures, Stoicism serves as her anchor. Epictetus' wisdom, we have power over our mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength resonates deeply with Sarah. She learns to differentiate between societal expectations and her personal aspirations. While she cannot control the opinions or questions of others, she realizes she has full authority over how she perceives and reacts to them. This realization is liberating. Sarah begins to see these societal pressures not as barriers, but as external noise she can choose to ignore. She focuses her energy on her entrepreneurial goals, staying true to her values rather than conforming to traditional molds. Her journey is not about defiance, but about authenticity, pursuing a life aligned with her vision. Stoicism also teaches her to approach societal expectations with equanimity, replacing frustration with understanding. Recognizing that these norms stem from cultural patterns rather than personal judgment, she cultivates patience and empathy. Through Stoicism, Sarah finds strength and clarity, discovering the art of internal validation. By valuing her self-worth based on her own standards rather than society's, she gains peace and confidence. This shift doesn't just help her handle external pressures, but empowers her to live life on her terms. Stoicism, in essence, equips women like Sarah to navigate societal expectations with resilience, empowerment, and freedom. How women can apply this practice. Mental distancing. When faced with societal judgment, visualize those opinions as waves crashing against a rock. The rock remains unmoved, just as your inner self should be. Anchor yourself in core values. Identify 3 guiding principles, e.g., authenticity, resilience, growth, and use them to evaluate decisions rather than external expectations. Balancing emotional labor. Balancing emotional labor, often disproportionately borne by women, presents a unique challenge across personal and professional spheres. Stoicism, with its focus on managing emotions and maintaining perspective, provides invaluable strategies for addressing this often overlooked burden. Imagine a woman juggling family dynamics alongside a demanding career. Her responsibilities extend far beyond physical tasks, often requiring her to serve as an empathetic listener and mediator. These constant emotional demands can be exhausting. Stoicism offers a lifeline. Seneca's wisdom, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay," becomes her guide. By pausing to process emotions before reacting, she discovers a transformative approach to managing emotional labor. This practice helps her discern where her emotional investment is truly needed and where stepping back might be more beneficial. It's not about detachment, but about being intentional with her emotional energy. Through this lens, she learns to establish boundaries that protect her well-being while maintaining meaningful connections. Moreover, Stoicism emphasizes self-care as a critical component of resilience. By prioritizing her mental and emotional health, she gains the clarity and strength to handle life's demands with composure. This balance not only alleviates stress, but also enriches her personal and professional relationships. Stoicism, in this way, empowers women to navigate emotional labor with grace and intention, ensuring they remain grounded and fulfilled. Recognizing the need to care for her own emotional well-being, she finds value in dedicating time to activities that rejuvenate her spirit, be it through solitary hobbies, physical exercise, or simple moments of quiet reflection. This self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity for maintaining her emotional equilibrium. In her professional life, Stoic principles help in cultivating a sense of equanimity amid workplace stress. By not reacting impulsively to stressful situations or difficult colleagues, she not only preserves her emotional energy, but also fosters more harmonious interactions at work. Through Stoicism, she discovers a sustainable approach to handling the complex emotional demands in her life. It teaches the art of emotional economy, investing emotional energy wisely and with purpose. This newfound strategy not only aids in managing her multifaceted roles, but also brings a sense of balance and fulfillment. Stoicism thus transforms from an ancient philosophy to a contemporary tool, invaluable for women navigating the intricate landscape of emotional labor. Practical tools for women: boundary statements. Prepare phrases like, "I understand how you feel, but I need some time to think before responding." Schedule solitude. Dedicate 15 minutes daily to an activity that restores your emotional energy, whether it's journaling, meditating, or walking. Overcoming gender bias. Overcoming gender bias is a persistent challenge faced by many women, manifesting in various aspects of life, from the workplace to personal relationships. Stoicism, with its principles of inner strength and focusing on what one can control, offers a potent approach to tackle this issue. In a world where gender bias often undercuts women's achievements and challenges their authority, Stoicism provides a grounding philosophy. It teaches the importance of looking inward for validation and strength, rather than seeking it from external sources, which may be biased. Marcus Aurelius's words, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself and your way of thinking," reflect this Stoic principle. Consider a woman in a leadership role who frequently encounters doubts about her capabilities purely based on her gender. Stoicism equips her with the mental tools to navigate this. Instead of internalizing these biases or letting them dictate her self-worth, she learns to anchor her confidence in her competence and values. She understands that while she cannot control others' prejudices, she can control her response to them. This Stoic approach fosters a sense of self-assuredness rooted in one's own beliefs and abilities. It enables women to challenge gender bias, not through direct confrontation necessarily, but through the quiet strength of their actions and unwavering belief in their capabilities. By focusing on what is within her control, her actions, decisions, and self-perception, she sets a standard of excellence that stands resilient against biased perceptions. Moreover, Stoicism encourages rational thinking and objective judgment, instrumental in deconstructing biases. Approaching situations with a Stoic mindset allows women to understand the roots of these biases and address them with calmness and clarity. This not only aids in personal growth, but also paves the way for creating more equitable environments, whether in the workplace or social settings. Through Stoicism, women learn to view challenges, including gender bias, as opportunities for personal growth and character building. Instead of seeing bias as a barrier, Stoicism reframes it as a test of virtues like resilience, courage, and integrity. This shift transforms the way women interact with and overcome gender bias, turning it into a catalyst for empowerment and societal change. Stoicism thus becomes not just a philosophical guide, but a practical toolkit for women navigating the complex realities of gender bias. It fosters profound self-reliance, confidence, and wisdom, helping them lead with authenticity and integrity. Action steps for women challenge negative narratives. When faced with bias, remind yourself, this says more about them than about me. Find allies. Build a support network of colleagues who recognize and amplify your contributions. Focus on what we can control. Focusing on our actions, thoughts, and responses provides a solid foundation for establishing and upholding boundaries. In Stoicism, there is a profound understanding that while we cannot control the actions or expectations of others, we have complete sovereignty over how we react. This aligns with Epictetus's teaching. We are disturbed not by what happens to us, but by our thoughts about what happens. This philosophy becomes a powerful tool, especially for women who face constant demands on their time and energy. It empowers them to recognize that their resources are theirs to allocate as they see fit. Consider a professional environment where boundaries are often tested, excessive workload, unrealistic deadlines, or invasive questions. Stoicism empowers individuals to delineate these boundaries clearly. Saying no when demands exceed capacity or infringe upon personal time becomes not an act of defiance, but a necessary step for well-being and quality of work. Stoicism helps shift from seeking external validation to trusting one's own judgment. This change is vital for women who are often socialized to prioritize others' needs over their own. It encourages finding strength in autonomy and making decisions aligned with personal values and well-being, even when these choices don't align with societal expectations. Exercises for boundary-setting value alignment test. Before agreeing to a request, ask yourself, does this align with my values? Decline with grace. Practice saying, I'd love to help, but I'm at capacity right now. Embracing amor fati in adversity. Embracing amor fati, the love of fate, is a cornerstone of Stoicism, encouraging us to welcome all aspects of life, including adversity. This principle teaches that every challenge or difficulty is not just something to endure, but something to value for its lessons. For women facing societal expectations or personal struggles, this mindset can transform burdens into opportunities for growth. By reframing challenges as essential parts of life's journey, amor fati fosters resilience and wisdom. The principle also reflects the interconnectedness of events. Each challenge contributes to the larger tapestry of life. Embracing this perspective encourages a harmonious and purposeful approach to life's ups and downs. Practical applications. Reframe setbacks. When facing adversity, ask, how might this situation benefit me in the long run? Gratitude practice. Each evening, list 3 things you're grateful for, even challenges that taught you resilience. Practicing Stoic reflection and self-awareness. Self-reflection and self-awareness are central to Stoicism. Regularly examining one's thoughts, actions, and motivations helps women clarify their values and goals, fostering a life of authenticity and fulfillment. The practice of reflective introspection enables women to identify their true desires and strengths. It emphasizes aligning life choices with personal principles, leading to a deeper sense of self and greater resilience against external pressures. Additionally, Stoicism encourages focusing on the present moment rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. This present-focused mindset enhances contentment and appreciation for life as it is now. Stoic practices for reflection. Morning premeditation. Start your day by visualizing potential challenges and how you'll handle them with equanimity. Evening review. Reflect on your actions. Where did I act in alignment with my principles? Where can I improve? Stoicism isn't just about understanding a philosophy. It's about rediscovering the strength within and finding solidarity in shared experiences. Share your insights in the comments. Which lesson resonated with you the most? How has Stoicism empowered you in daily life? Your stories inspire and connect us all. To deepen this connection, join our exclusive community. Members enjoy priority responses to comments, a special badge, and recognition in our videos. Together, we grow, learn, and support one another on our Stoic journeys. The strength of Stoicism lies not just in the lessons, but in the community we build. Together, we are stronger. Together, we are Stoic. Thank you for watching. Stay strong and stay Stoic.